Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. House Republicans have obtained records showing that Hunter Biden used his father's address on Chinese payments. U.S. lawmakers have obtained bank records showing that President Joe Biden's personal residence in Delaware was listed as the beneficiary address on two transfers that his son received from Chinese nationals in the summer of 2019. The payments to Hunter Biden totaled $260,000, much of which came from Chinese Communist Party CCP official Jonathan Lee, the Republican-controlled U.S. House Oversight Committee announced on Tuesday. Joe Biden, who was running for president at the time of the transfers, met Lee when he was serving as U.S. vice president and wrote college recommendation letters to help the Chinese executive's son and daughter get admitted to U.S. universities in 2017. Bank records don't lie, but President Joe Biden does, House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer, Republican Kentucky, said in a statement. He noted that the president had falsely insisted that his family never received money from China, and he pointed out that Hunter Biden wasn't living in his father's home at the time he used it as the beneficiary address on his Chinese bank transfers. One thing that we all agree on is, China's a threat to the United States, and here we have more evidence of the Biden family receiving millions and millions of dollars from our adversarial country for who knows what, Comer said in a Fox News interview. The Bidens never have said what they did to receive the money. House Republicans launched an impeachment inquiry against President Biden earlier this month, claiming that he oversaw a culture of corruption. Allegations of influence peddling by the Biden family first surfaced in October 2020, just 3 weeks before the presidential election, but the bombshell report was censored by social media platforms and dismissed as Russian disinformation by legacy media outlets. Lee, a Chinese investment banker who helped pioneer the country's private equity industry, hosted a meeting with Joe Biden when the then VP visited Beijing in 2013. Hunter Biden accompanied his father on the trip and reportedly helped arrange the meeting with Lee. 10 days after that visit, a business license was issued for a new investment fund headed by Lee. Hunter Biden was listed as a member of the fund's board of directors. Abby Lowell, a lawyer for Hunter Biden, told CBS News on Wednesday that the 2019 bank transfer stemmed from loans that his client took out against his investment in the Chinese fund, BHR Partners. He said Hunter Biden used his father's address because he had listed the residence on his driver's license at that time. Comer has argued that Americans deserve better answers regarding the Biden family's Chinese business dealings, which the president previously denied. Joe Biden's abuse of public office for his family's financial gain threatens our national security, the lawmaker said. What did the Bidens do with this money from Beijing? Americans demand and deserve accountability for President Biden and the First Family's corruption. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.